The only thing scarier to nerds than zombies? Physical exercise. Ah, goddamn, that's a bad joke. Hey, Saturday before Halloween, right? I'm willing to bet a lot of us are going to be celebrating it tonight. Well, not me tonight, because I'm recording this like 2 weeks ago, and I really hope I can get a return on this costume. But let's just get straight into this. I'm willing to bet a lot of us want to get more into the actual spirit of the season, and could have a little bit less in terms of remembering a forgotten toy line that Jakks Pacific crapped out. In our on-brand continuing look at the SLUG toy line, which were zombie minifigures in the style of muscle figures of the 80s, put out by Jakks Pacific in 2010-ish, this is yet another trio. And guess what? I got names for all three of these. I got names for them. This was a Halloween miracle. Taking a look at our first guy, and this is Base Hit Bones. The most key detail, I think, is the fact that his baseball bat is down here and he's using his own leg to try to hit the ball. I do like that he has something in his mouth, probably Big League Chew, I guess. I don't know who number 26, if this is a reference to a very specific player or what. I think it's just for the sake of having something there. I do like how much detail is in this figure. Unfortunately, due to his pose, it's hard to actually see all of that detail in one go. You might look at that as a positive. I think it could just as easily be a negative, but he's still a ton of fun, and at the very least, you have a lot of different ways you could pose him on the shelf and still look pretty cool. Alright, this guy has my favorite name out of any SLUG figure so far. He is, wait for it, the Deadlifter. But as you can see, he's just, well, a deadlifter. He's a weightlifter who has tried to go a little bit too high up, I think. I do like the detail of like how the bones have like crushed and been ripped out of his arms. If you look at his head, one of his eyes have also popped out. That's pretty good. Not as much detail on the body itself, but, you know, I think you get the idea just with how the arms are, so I can understand why they spared a lot of the sculpted detail. I say that, look at how disgusting his, like, jowls are from where he was straining himself. Pretty cool. I like this guy. From my favorite name to my favorite SLUG minifigure, this is the Towering Terror. And if you couldn't guess, it's Andre the Giant as a zombie. They actually did two wrestling figures I know about. They did him, and then they did a Macho Man. I don't have the Macho Man, unfortunately, but I just love everything about this. They remembered his mutton chops. I love how this sneer isn't something too far from the original Andre. He's great. I adore this guy, and I keep him on my wrestling shelf. In all honesty, this is the best trio we've looked at so far.